Hi there, Sarah Joseph here. I wanted to jump on today real quick and share a few tips for all you couples out there. I feel like with what's going on in the world and what I've been hearing from some of my clients is that stress is up and that means conflict is up. So I wanted to just take a few minutes to let you know that we're all in the same boat. And as stress and tension rises around us, what often happens at home is that we take it out on our partners, right? Or conflict increases. And so I just wanted to let you know that that's normal. And I wanted to give you some tips for how maybe we can reduce the stress and the tension in our houses so we can reduce the conflict and start feeling like more connected and more like we're on each other's side in this, right? I keep hearing we're in this together, but sometimes it doesn't feel like that in your own home, and that kind of sucks. So let's just talk about how we can maybe feel a little bit more like we're on the same team in our own houses today. Okay, so quick tip number one, support yourself, right? So as you feel the tension in yourself building, the stress building, the fear building, the anxiety building, it's really important that you tap into that and take care of you, right? Take care of you first, because you kind of set the tone for all the relationships in your life. You set the tone, you set the environment in your house with with that those feelings, right? If you're feeling stressed and anxious, then you're not going to be your normal self, and you're going to snap easier. You're going to have less patience. You're going to have a tone, right? So take care of you. What can you do to help relieve some of the stress and the fear and the worry? Some of the tips for those for doing that could be turn off social media, turn off the news, sit quietly, be still, you know. If you're able to get out into nature, get out into nature. I love using essential oils right now. I don't know if you can see this. Let me look. There you go. There's my diffuser. It's got a bunch of wood oils in it right now to help me feel like I'm in the forest because I wasn't able to get out today. So I'm using the wood oils to help ground me and help me feel like I'm outside a bit, right? Getting the benefits from being in nature. Um, so yeah, meditation, yoga, exercise, all of those things are going to help you. And just recognizing and naming your feelings is going to help you. Okay, so just take care of you. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself to help relieve some of that tension and some of the stress for yourself. And that's going to help you show up better in your relationships. Okay, second is grace. Give each other some grace. This is a really hard time, and everybody is adjusting to new routines, to being out of routine, to trying to work from home, to being stuck at home, to worried about finances. You know, it's a lot for all of us. So give each other some grace and compassion, right? Um, allow mistakes to happen and let them slide, right? Recognize that we're trying our best, and when we can show our partners that love and that support and that compassion and that grace, um, it allows them to support themselves easier. We want everybody to support themselves so we can all show up better for each other, right? Third tip, listen and validate feelings. So talk about your concerns. Don't just hide them away or build them up inside of you. They're not going away. So talk about your concerns with each other and listen to each other and validate each other's feelings, empathize. Okay, so the way that this looks is to maybe be able to reflect what your partner is saying to you, reflect back, mirror back some of the concerns, and then also to be able to connect with the feeling, not the experience. So the feeling behind the experience. Does that make sense? So Connect by naming the feeling. Okay, so if somebody's talking to you about how stressed they are about work and about finances and about how we're going to pay the bills, I want you to figure out what the feeling is underneath. They're saying stress, but what's the feeling down there, right? It's worry and concern. So you'd say, wow, you seem really worried and concerned about paying the bills, right? And when you do that, you make the other person feel seen and heard and understood. And that's all that all of us want, is to be able to feel like we're connected and somebody really gets us. Okay. The fourth and final tip I have for you as a couple during this time is to have a couples meeting every day. Every day. Talk about what you need to get done, what you're doing well, what you could be doing better. Give each other compliments and appreciations, and plan some time for like, how are we going to get through today? What's the routine going to look like today? But plan some time for fun together. Okay, that could be playing games. It could be watching a movie or listening to music together. If you need ideas, just Google at-home date night. Trust me, there's a gazillion ideas out there, and most of them are free. So it's great right now. Take this opportunity to connect on a deeper level as a couple. We don't often get opportunities like this in our life where we can just settle down and focus on each other and become slow and intentional with each other. And so we have this opportunity right now. So take it and really find ways to connect on a deeper level. Okay? Have some fun together and take care of each other. Okay. Take care.